Professor Yilneth had prepared extensively for today's lecture on apex predators of known death worlds at Kepler University. Her xenobiology students, representing 17 different species from across the galaxy, were eagerly anticipating the discussion of Earth's most dangerous creature. The preliminary research had been terrifying enough. A planet where nearly every life form seemed designed specifically for violence. The holographic display showed Earth's fearsome catalog: great white sharks with rows of razor teeth, Bengal tigers with crushing jaws, venomous snakes capable of killing with a single bite. Each image prompted nervous chittering from her students as they contemplated the nightmare ecosystem that had produced humanity. "Before we identify Earth's apex predator," Professor Yilneth announced, "let's review what we know about predator characteristics. Superior physical capabilities, advanced hunting strategies, and evolutionary advantages that place them at the top of their food chain." Tommy Rodriguez, the human exchange student, sat quietly in the back row as he had all semester. Professor Yilneth had grown accustomed to his presence, though she still found it unsettling to have an actual Deathworlder in her class studying predators from his own planet. "Who can identify the most dangerous predator based on our research?" she asked. Tentacles, appendages, and various sensory organs raised throughout the classroom. The consensus was clear: the great white shark, with its perfect design for aquatic killing. "A logical choice," Professor Yilneth nodded. "The great white shark is indeed a magnificent predator. However, you've all made the same analytical error." She activated a new holographic display, showing Earth's actual apex predator. The image appeared to be some kind of mistake: a soft, bipedal creature with no visible weapons, armor, or natural advantages. "This," she announced, "is Earth's deadliest predator." The classroom erupted in confused noise. Crixval's crystalline structure actually cracked from stress. "Professor, that appears to be a human child." "Correct," Professor Yilneth confirmed. "The human species represents Earth's apex predator. Not the sharks, not the great cats, not the venomous reptiles. Humans." Squeaky, the nervous Piplack student, raised a trembling appendage. "But humans have no fangs, no claws, no natural weapons. How can they be apex predators?" Tommy raised his hand. "May I explain?" Professor Yilneth nodded, curious to hear the predator's perspective on its own hunting strategies. "The thing is," Tommy said, standing up, "we don't need claws or fangs. We have something better." He tapped his forehead. "We can think better than anything else on our planet. A great white shark is scary if you're in the water with it. But humans? We invented boats. Sharks can't hurt us if we're not in their environment." "But surely the great cats," began Knox Void. "Tigers are ambush predators," Tommy continued. "Dangerous if they surprise you. So humans invented fire, tools, and social hunting. We didn't just survive tigers, we're the reason they're endangered." The implications were sinking in. Glebetha's bioluminescent patches flickered with distress. "You're saying humans hunted other apex predators to near extinction?" "Not exactly hunted," Tommy corrected. "More like displaced. See, the thing about being an apex predator through intelligence is that you don't just dominate other predators, you dominate entire ecosystems." Professor Yilneth pulled up Earth's current ecosystem data. "Tommy is correct. Humans have achieved something unprecedented in galactic predator studies: complete planetary dominance. Every other apex predator on Earth exists only because humans permit it. The ocean predators survive because we find them interesting," Tommy explained. "The land predators live in reservations we created for them. Even the smallest predators, like spiders and snakes, exist in numbers we consider acceptable. You control entire planetary ecosystems?" Zixthara's voice reached frequencies that hurt several species' auditory organs. Well, yeah, Tommy shrugged. That's what apex predators do. The difference is, most apex predators control a territory or a specific niche. Humans control everything. Professor Yilneth displayed the final, most disturbing data. Human influence extends beyond their own planet. They have begun establishing control over new ecosystems on multiple worlds. And, Tommy added helpfully, we're really good at making friends with other species' apex predators. Why hunt something when you can convince it to hunt for you? The classroom fell silent as the students processed the revelation that they were attending university with a representative of a species that had achieved total planetary dominance through pure intelligence. Any questions? Professor Yilneth asked. The only response was the sound of 16 different species quietly updating their homeworld defense protocols.